Hello friends, welcome back to another important lecture. Friends, this is a 7-part series in which we will discuss working capital management. Now friends, you can guess the importance of this topic simply by noticing the syllabus of JAIIB, CAIIB, your promotion exams, and even important certifications like CCP, that is Certified Credit Professional. So it's one of the most important topic for everyone. For JAIIB candidates, you can find working capital management in module B of principles paper, that is here. As you can see, for JAIIB, it's a complete chapter. Now for CAIIB candidates, you can find working capital management in module D of advanced bank management paper, that is here. And here also it's an in-depth topic. Lastly, for CCP, working capital management is in fact a full module, that is here. So as a JAIIB, CAIIB or CCP aspirants, or even if you are sitting for promotion exams, this 7-part series is very important for you. And you must watch each and every part of this series very carefully. Now friends, before moving ahead, if you haven't subscribed our channel, then do it now. Since we will be posting many useful videos till your exams. Also join our Facebook group, which is a community of like-minded and goal-oriented aspirants. We have posted many one-pagers in our group, so don't miss out on them. Now let's see what this series covers. First part, that is this video, will cover basic concept of working capital. Then second part will cover gross working capital gap and net working capital. In third part, we will learn working capital cycle or operating cycle. In fourth part, we will see factors determining working capital requirements. In fifth part, we will see various methods of working capital assessment. Now friends, in this part, we will learn the first method, that is turnover method. In sixth part of the series, we will learn the second method, that is MPBF, which stands for Maximum Permissible Bank Finance Method, or it's also called Tandon Committee method. In seventh and last part, we will learn the cash budget method. Now friends, this full series will cover various case studies and examples, since I believe in practical learning rather than just mugging up the theory. So do watch all part of the series, as each part is very important and lots of questions are asked from working capital management year on year. So let's start with concept of working capital. Let us first understand the meaning and implications of the term working capital. As you can see, the term working capital consists of two words, that is working and capital. So as the name suggests, the meaning of working capital is the capital or fund required for working of the business. Or we can say it is the fund required for day-to-day operations of the company. So in order to understand the requirement of working capital, we first need to understand why we require funds for day-to-day operations. Now friends, day-to-day operations means purchasing of goods and services and processing the same for production of goods and services and then selling the same and finally collecting the payments. Hence the company incurs expenses for this first and second stage. However, it collects cash in the fourth stage. So expenses incurred in the first and the second stage needs to be funded, which in fact requires working capital. Let us understand this with the help of a simple example of a trading company. Suppose company A is making processed wooden goods. Now for this, they need to purchase raw timber which they bought on 15th April. Now A has to make payment to the supplier if the supplier is not giving any credit. So if the company doesn't get the credit from the market, it requires working capital. Now let's see another instance. Suppose A sells the processed wooden goods on 20th April for 1 month credit. It will get the cash on 20th May. And if it has to make the payment to supplier on 15th April, then also it requires working capital for a longer period. So friends, from this example, it is clear that the working capital requirement arises due to incurring expenses and making the payment on account of expenses before actual realization of cash from the sales. Friends, hope you understood the concept of working capital. So with this, I wind up this part of the series. Also, don't miss out our CAIIB 1000 series, which we have designed to make your CAIIB preparations a lot easy. These are question banks with detailed explanations and contains many practical case studies which are very important for your CAIIB examinations. All the links are there in description as well as in comments to this video, so don't miss out on these. So friends, after understanding the meaning of working capital, in the next part of this series, we will learn the definition of working capital and also some other important concepts. So thank you and see you again in next part of the series.